Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Blue Archive. In the last part, I think we did the we did the Hina's dress up event, which is pretty nice. Now we're doing another event. There's the 0068 with love events with the problem solvers. There's also a new story event, a new chapter of story has been added as well. But I'll tackle that after the event is done. I'm a couple days late on this. I was trying to wrap up. I was trying to see if I can finish Daybreak before I got to doing the event, but I don't think I'll be able to finish Daybreak in time, and I want to get some of the rewards. So we're doing this now. This probably won't come out until after Daybreak is done. So. Yeah. I'll do it now. Get it over with. While I have free time to record. So, let's dive into this and see what this story's about. Maybe we'll get more, exploration stuff, like with the last one? That'd be nice. I'm still sick, so... If you're wondering why my voice might sound funny, that's why. I'm still getting over a cold. A problem solver 68 event. Riku Hachima Aru Onikata Keiyoko. Asage Mutsuki. Igasa Haruka. And special guest star. Is it Go Sensei? Oh. Is this enough? At least this much? I followed your orders exactly. They're unconscious and incapacitated. Ooh, look at these two. They're dressed up fancy. Wow, you're merciless, Haruka. Really? I'm so happy I could be useful. What are we about? What should we do about them? Oh boy. They all look the same! Shouldn't we hide them somewhere? Someone might stumble upon them if we just leave them. Wait, they might make noise. What if we bury them in a nearby construction site? No. Workers could unearth them and then we would have to do it right. Maybe dumping them in the pier? Ooh. You've done well, Haruka. Don't worry about those small fry. They're mere stepping stones to our true objective. We did our job right. Handle the target's security detail. Yes, we needed to remove all obstacles before the target arrived. These guards are nothing to compare to the big catch. That's right. Pretty worthy of Problem Solver 68's attention. Look at Aru getting all excited about finally being back on the field. She's got a whole new energy around her. That's not it. And call me boss when you're on the job, Chief of Staff Mitsuki. I mean, it has been a while since we've actually seen like Problem Solver 68. And it hasn't been that long since our last commission. It's simply the caliber of the job. A direct request from people who truly recognize Problem Solver 68's value. Was it really Don Arancino? That super scary leader of the gang alliance? I heard he's supposed to be a real bad guy. God, Mitsuki looks so good with her hair down and tied back like that. She looks like a completely different person. Honestly, I prefer her hairstyle this way than the twin pigtails. This is totally different from our usual jobs, huh? We're chasing cats around or stalking random students. No need to bring up the past. Those days are behind us. Once we successfully accomplish this mission, everyone will see just how hard-boiled problem solver 68 is. Ooh. Boss? Huh? Kyoko, what's wrong? Didn't I tell you? When we're undercover, radio comms can expose us and jeopardize the mission. Unless it's absolutely necessary. This falls under the category of absolutely necessary. Of absolute necessity. It looks like Sensei just arrived at this opera house. Oh boy. This kind of throws a wrench in our plans. Shouldn't we dip? We can try again the next time. Boss? I guess they weren't expecting that to happen, huh? Who arrived? Oh boy. Ooh. Alright. So what do you got? Well, battle stage array in the first one. That's going right. God, there's a lot of battle stage in this one. Holy shit. God, the whole thing's practically battle stages, except for like one, except for like two. Jeez. Story 2? What the hell? What? Get to the mag? What? Wait. What is this? Oh, it's the... Wait, what? What? Oh, it's the... Wait, is this supposed to be the Valentine's? The Valentine's? No, that wouldn't make sense. Wait. Yeah, is this like the Valentine's event? Yeah, oh, I remember this. I remember this now. I remember this. I don't know if I don't think I showed this last time, but you get these little meetup things, and you can choose your students to go out and meet on little dates and get like special little items for going on those dates with your students. I remember this now. Okay. I remember. Alright, so we got 8 stages to go through. So we're gonna go through 4 and then probably wrap it up there. And then we'll go from there. And we'll wrap it up in the next part. So let's head on in. The fancy opera house sure is packed. I want to leave already. Really, man. Sensei, what are you doing here? To think our paths would cross in this establishment of all places. You're always full of surprises, Sensei. It would appear the sentiment is shared, however, so I'll allow it. Aru, what are you doing here? No sense in propriety as usual, Sensei. You didn't even greet me. I suppose there's no harm in telling you. I'm here on business. What business? I'm sorry, that's confidential information. After all, this is a high-priority client. Consider the delicate nature of the job. I can't reveal the details to an outsider. Even as our management consultant, this is out of your pay grade, Sensei. Is that so? Not that I don't trust you or anything like that. It's just a security issue. Security! On that note, what's your purpose here, Sensei? You sure don't seem like the opera-going type. You do enjoy good opera, but that's not why you're here today? Oh, you're here on business too? What kind of business exactly? I don't know if I can reveal such confidential information. I'll tell you if you tell, Aru. Hmm? Huh? What I said earlier, I didn't mean like that. It was just a joke. You can tell me. You're doing research? Can't make an educational video about the Opera House and its productions? Why would you do something like that? You do know I'm a teacher, right? The General Student Council told me to. I'm just doing what I was told. You've always been very honest, Sensei. Regardless, what a relief. Our paths have crossed under the best of circumstances today. I have a moment to spare for our dear consultant. If you'd like, I'll escort you on a tour of the Opera House. Don't look so surprised. It's only natural I have thoroughly studied and memorized the entire layout to ensure my business here goes without a hitch. I feel like this is deja vu. Didn't we have something similar like this happen before? And I feel like this is deja vu. Taking a 200 towards a piece of cake in comparison, Sensei. Do you accept my proposal, Sensei? Or am I simply a menace to you? Excellent. All according to plan. I just need to keep Sensei distracted until the others successfully transport the target out of the Opera House. Who knows what Sensei will think if he finds out what we're doing here. And to top it off, I'm asking you to go on a date right now. Date? No. That wasn't my intention. I mean, looking back, I guess it sounds like that's what I was trying to say. Stop! No! Don't be ridiculous. This is a business venture. I'm assisting my management consultants. Well, I appreciate your help. I guess I'm in good hands in Aru. And you know she's secretly happy about it. Correct choice. Although I do hope you're aware that what you just committed to, it's no small issue to be indebted to an outlaw like me. Be sure to savor every moment because I'll have you pay it back with interest one day. Now then, where to start? Where to first? Consider me your resident Opera House expert, Sensei. The stage is your oyster. All we're waiting on now is for the target to arrive, which means I get to take my time with Sensei. It's been hard to find a free moment with them these days. Well, she's not wrong. Lots of shit's been happening. Well, your wish is my command, Sensei. You're curious about backstage? How wide? You want to cover the parts of the Opera House that the average person wouldn't have access to. We'd normally be thrown out for so much as setting foot backstage. But of course, you're a VIP, Sensei. You might even provide explanations since it's you. You can ask someone. Just go talk to a producer or a stage manager. Huh? What do you mean, how do I know all these little details? It's not that much. I'm just a details person. I'm always over-prepared for a job. I don't know about that. Why are we even talking about such unimportant things? Just be grateful I'm offering my boundless knowledge to you. In fact, I'll use that knowledge to find a producer for you. They should be pretty busy right now, but there has to be one. Somewhere? Uh-oh. What is she doing? Huh? Why is the ceiling shaking? Up above? Oh boy. Oh jeez. Are you okay? Sensei, you're not hurt, are you? Oh? You're okay. I don't see any injuries. You really scared me there, Sensei. Who knew the ceiling would collapse? And here of all places, too. If I'd known they'd target this place first, I would have taken you somewhere else. Huh? What do I mean, target? Huh? Who said that? Definitely not me. Congestion cough sucks. You totally must have misheard me, Sensei. I'm sure it didn't. But of course, you know. You can get us with some cheap ambush? Do you know who we are? Fall. Since it's our plan, you should just fall for it. I say give in! Ah. Who's fighting? Sounds like Mitsuki and, Haruka. Okay, yeah. Haruka, chill out. Boss said we need to take care of everything quietly. Quietly! That's impossible for Haruka. You're talking to us about someone who handles bombs. Well, I guess it's Mitsuki. These are finally getting exciting. But I sure hope Sensei doesn't catch up on what we're doing. I'd be sure to throw a wrench into things. Oopsie. You just exposed yourselves. Huh? Sen... Oh boy. Say? Oh, there. What a flashy entrance. It's you? You didn't by chance hear, like, every little thing I just said, did you? Especially the part about taking care of things? Well... I guess the cat's out of the bag. I don't think we just stuff it back inside this time. Oh boy. I wish you guys would listen to me just once. So, like Mitsuki said, we can't exactly brush this one off. What's the next move, boss? Boss? Oh no! Save your breath. Look, Aru's turned to stone. No! Aru, who did this to you? Probably the one who blasted the ceiling open. You bastards are gonna pay over the price for this! You dare even think about abducting our boss? Fools rushing where angels fear to tread. That arms everyone will run up every last one of them and beat them until they're taut. Oh boy. Fool? Did you just call Aru a fool? Sorry about all this, but can we talk a little later? Yeah, seems like we've got a situation on our hands. Mind scolding us after, Sensei? I'll help you, then we'll talk. Just follow my lead. Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Sensei. Since that's settled, let's deal with these guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. Arca needs to take it down a couple notches. Alright. Technically, these two are in the gacha pool right now. I don't think they're limited. But I don't really plan on pulling them. Mainly because I don't have enough Jades or Pyros. Ooh. Flashy. .007. Alright. I think this is the first time Kayako has actually been like a frontline fighter. I think Kayako has always been like a backline supporter. I think. That went a million times smoother than the first time we fought them. You had less strict to victory, Sensei. Maybe this won't be too bad. No, it's definitely bad, Mitsuki. You can hardly call this a victory. Well, at the start of a war. In fact, from the boss's perspective, this might be the worst case scenario. Am I right, Sensei? That's one way to put it. Now you had better not leave out any details. Oh, since it's actually kind of scary. Are you gonna make us hold our arms in the air and self-reflect? Oh boy. What's the move, boss? How are we gonna explain ourselves? I can tell them if you want. No. Utterly incorrect. Perspective could not be further from hard-boiled Kyoko. We're not gonna explain ourselves or any kind of nonsense. We are Problem Solver 68. We don't need to answer to anyone, especially when everything was in the name of completing a job. Self-reflect? Apologize and explain? That's not us. Well, I suppose as the boss's company, it is my responsibility to apologize for our wrongdoings. Sorry for the minor inconvenience for receiving a very small helping hand from our management consultants. Considering you're one of our valued business partners, I'll let you in on the details of the job as a show of good faith. But know this, once you're sworn in, there's no escape until we're finished. Do you accept, Sensei? At least for now. Yes, but you better spill everything. I hope you're prepared for this, Sensei. We received this commission from a big shot, one of the biggest names in the underworld. It's such a dangerous job that they knew Problem Solver 68 was the only one up to the task. For Problem Solver 68, this job will be the foundation of our hard-boiled future. Ugh. Alright. So you say, Missy.
意外と忙しいね。早く取り掛かろうか。
Alright. Abduct the leader of the gang alliance? Don Arancino himself? I know it's hard to believe, but that's the job. But we're expected to just take that at face value? Especially coming from a member of the Arancino family? You have to understand why we're suspicious of someone who wants to kidnap their own boss. That's valid. I get how it sounds. But let's get one thing straight. I'm not betraying the boss. This is all for the health of the family. The boss, he's been reckless lately. At this rate, it'll be the end of the Arancinos as we know it. So you're going to abduct him before he can do more harm. You realize you're not exactly asking us to steal a chocolate bar from the store, right? I'm well aware. I think you'd find the reward to be more than fair compensation for the danger of the job. It's not just the money that's the problem. She's right. There's no problem at all. Oh, there is, but that's what Problem Solver 68 is here for. Boss? A dangerous job? Sounds pretty hard-boiled to me. And who better to take on such a hard-boiled job than a couple of outlaws like ourselves? Consider it mission complete. I want to switch up, Aru. Ugh. Just like that? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You live up to your reputation, Problem Solver 68. Upon successful receipt of the target, I will pay you 4 times the initial deposit. That is if you succeed. Are you doubting our capabilities right now? I didn't mean to offend. Think of it as an occupational hazard. Always gotta proceed with caution. And our boss, Arancino, he's the definition of caution. You can expect him to have a plan A, B, and C in place when it comes to security. Doesn't matter how many plans he has, we'll blast through all of them. I like that answer. Then let's proceed. I'll reach out with details once I've confirmed the date and time. I'll provide you with blueprints and a guest list as well. So sit tight until then. Hey, boss? Aru? Why do you guys look like someone died? How do I put this? Boss, do you have any idea who the Arancino family is? What makes you think I don't? Obviously, they're a gang, or something of the sort. I mean, you're not technically wrong. Oh boy. What? What did you just say? Are you serious right now? The head of the gang alliance? I thought this was some of the helmet gangsters, like the helmet gangsters. How did super films like that discover our office location? Maybe it's because of all the posters on online ads? You aren't exactly hiding it. But I'm just shocked you're so shocked. It's not like this is our first time dealing with criminals. Maybe it's because they're a huge organization that made her scared? Right, Aru? I'm not scared. Not the slightest. I'm obviously gonna be a little nervous when we're dealing with the real big money like this. That's all. This is compensation way better than beyond our normal pay grade. This job is the definition of hard-boiled. Well, she ain't wrong. High-profile one too. From what it seems. My favorite thing about Arva is how predictable she is. You sure about this, boss? Not trying to rain on your parade, but beyond our normal pay grade is an understatement. What about it? That's exactly why we have to take this job. Otherwise, we'll be stuck looking for cats and taking down neighborhood bullies forever. Huh? I never had a problem with that. Me neither. In fact, I'll keep living on the streets and dumpsters wherever, as long as I'm with you, Aru. Yeah, we're only homeless for a little bit, okay? It really wasn't that long. Stop bringing up the bad memories. This is exactly why we need to do this. We're going to elevate our problem solver 68 to the next level. Listen up, everyone. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Once we succeed in this venture, we'll be a household name all throughout the underworld. Our problem solver 68 will be synonymous with hard-boiled. Oh boy. More! Oh boy. More hard-boiled! And that brings us up to speed. Oh boy. Our first step was to sweep the opera house and weed out all the Arancino small fry. I handled the due diligence and the client's story added up. I don't know what exactly, but Don Arancino's definitely been working on something to grow his faction. So, you know, technically we're doing something for the good of the public, even if our methods aren't exactly Sensei approved. Sounds like we're making excuses, but it's above board, Sensei. More or less. Yeah. No way. Helping people is just an unfortunate side effect. It's for money. Money! Exactly. Whatever Arvis said. Abducting a game boss is a job for outlaws. This really is a hard-boiled job to take on. I knew you'd see it, Sensei. We finally received a job fitting of our caliber. We even came in matching outfits. I'm sorry I had to keep the details from you, Sensei. But you know, there might be negative consequences for our work and relationship if you try to stop us, Sensei. Huh? You get it? What's this? What do you mean? That's it? Was that easy? Just roll with it, boss. Look at her face. You really caught off guard, Sensei. Oh boy. But, huh? Are you sure? But why? I didn't come in to get in your way. At the end of the day, I trust you. Sensei. Oh boy. As expected, Sensei. I knew my business instincts were right when I partnered with you. This is the only natural outcome. Of course you would understand our hard-boiled journey. Even though she was all, but why? A second ago. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, Sensei. Problem Solver 68 welcomes your collaboration on this job. In return, Sensei, despite previous complications, I swear you will help you complete the Opera House video. Until the Gang Alliance boss arrives, at least, we'll have our own work to do from that point onward. You sure? What about that detective work stuff you were talking about? We'll kill two birds with one stone. I was in the middle of Sensei's tour of the Opera House regardless. Are we in spectator mode? Should I go put on my dress? The dress? Do I really have to? Please, no. I mean, I can't see no Aru, but I'm not worthy of something so beautiful. I don't want to make trouble either. And I would stand out if I'm not following the dress code. Please wait a moment. I'll be right back, Sensei. Sensei. Take it. Is this a wireless communicator? This is me on part of the operation. I figured Mitsuki or Haruka would probably break at least one, so I brought extra. I'm not saying you need to join our side or anything, I'm just looking out for you. Things should go smoothly, but you never know with a gang boss, you know? At least Kyoko has a good head on her shoulders. Look, if I'm gonna be honest, you should go home and do your video end of the day. But I know you're not gonna listen to me. I'm sorry, but you're right, I can't leave now. You worry about me, but I worry about you. I get it. That's just who you are. Which is exactly why I'm giving you this. So I can get in contact with you if I need to. I know this job seems pretty cut and dry, but just be careful, okay? You're on the wrong side of the tracks. Things are really rainbows and butterflies over here. Sounds like I think things are gonna go wrong. Nothing that serious. I'd drag you home right now if I did. It's more of a gut feeling. And my gut's been right more than once. Well, we'll deal with that. We'll burn that bridge when we get there. Ooh, look at them! Looks so good. Especially Haruka. What? What is this? Oh my god, they put bombs all around them. You can always count on Aru to have the funniest reactions. Honestly, I kind of like Mitsuki with her hair back in a big old ponytail like that. But this is nice too. What's with the surprise? We found all these suspicious people doing our detective work, and we threw in the bombs around them when we found them with them too. They're not Arancino's subordinates as far as we can tell. They're on the guest list, but we couldn't find any references or confirm their affiliation. They're probably terrorists or members of a rival organization. We found them just with just a quick sweep. There's probably a ton more inside. Obviously I know all that. That's exactly the problem. How can you be so casual about this? There's way more terrorists and bombs than we accounted for. Like 1,000,000 times more. People should come to the opera house to enjoy operas, not carry out secret operations and harm people. Do you hear yourself? Why are you focusing on small irrelevant details, Sensei? We need to get a hold of the situation stat. If we don't find out why they're setting bombs and infiltrating the opera house, the operation could... Oh, I thought we hit the bombs real well. How'd they find them? Seriously, only a real professional could have sniffed them out. Consider yourselves unlucky. A bomb expert is pretty good. Haruka can install way more than you can in a day. Of course, she knows where zygotes like you guys would put your bombs. Haruka's a bomb expert? Well, I guess she is. Yeah. God, she looks so good in her dress. In fact, she practically found them blindfolded. Are you guys new to this or something? You calling us newbies? Who the hell are you, huh? Arancino send you to mess with us? Are you done? I don't think you're really getting the situation you're in right now. We don't know we don't nothing, I just swear. We're just following orders to bump off Arancino. Orders, huh? The bombs draw too much attention. They cause a ton of unnecessary casualties. What were you thinking? There are so many better options for bumping someone off. Bombs are your best chance of success, aren't they? We're being efficient. And who gives a crap about casualties? The end is justify the means, right? I can't be mad at that, I guess. Who are you working with? How many are there? I don't know numbers. Probably a handful. Wait, I get it. You're here on the same orders. You're trying to get him too. Look, I thought you were on Sino's goon because you attacked us and all that, but we ain't enemies. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Come on, it'll be easy pickings if we work together. We're basically the same. Hey, you can listen to me. Weird-looking kid, come on. You listen to me? Oh boy. That's just rude. And they're knocked out. Don't mess with Haruka. Who gave you permission to be so arrogant? Who dare you address our esteemed Aru as you? As a leader looking? You compare yourself to Aru? Elevating yourself to her level? Unforgivable. Oh boy, here we go. She's going on a tirade. But please, that verse didn't mean nothing of it. For real, seriously. That's enough, Haruka. Yes, ma'am. I suppose I can see the vision. Just make it easy for yourselves and level the entire operating opera house. It's not unreasonable. The plan or your request. Then, but I only have bad news for you. You see, problem service they say doesn't work with small fry like you. Excuse me? First you call us newbies, now small fry? I ain't gonna hold you back anymore. You think you're so big and strong because you caused, ain't you? Don't ya? You ain't got no idea the kind of numbers we got posted up in the opera house. In fact, they find out how y'all treating us right now and... You know, you're right. In that case, let's make sure they don't find out. As you were saying, boss. Sure. Listen up, our target is the boss, Don Arancino. Problem Solver 6-8 gets the job done. We don't believe in collaboration. He's ours and only ours. We'll reinvestigate everyone in the opera house before the target arrives. We need to better understand the current situation. Oh man, the whole place? We're in for a task and a half. She's right, it'll be time consuming, but we have the guest list, so it's not impossible. The job is still the same. We'll finish it and get paid. That's what we're about. They either make a deal with me or the boss, or there are obstacles. Nuisances. You know how I deal with those. Now then. Oh boy. Haruka's just trying her best. This is exactly what I meant, Sensei. I know what she said, but the boss... Don't worry, I got what she was saying. I mean, Aru is who she is, you know. Aru's not the type to be able to abandon a situation like this. She puts up a very tough front, but she's worried about the citizens. This is way more fun than I thought it'd be. And on that note, we'll be in your hair for just a little longer, Sensei. Alright. I'm assuming we're not going to see Haruka's or Mutsuki's thing until they're actually like officially in the gacha. Alright. That's pretty much a wrap. We took out everyone on the guest, not on the guest list. It was like a circus in here. How many people did we beat up? This time around, seeing person has so many enemies. Gang bosses tend to have a lot of those, you know. But I gotta admit, we collected a crazy pile of bombs. We could blow up half of Cavozolo's firepower. I threw everything in the dumpster in the back alley for now. The last thing on our list, right here. This is the last room. Are we allowed to go into the green room? Aren't the performers getting ready for the show right now? Sensei's just so considerate. You're worrying about their feelings and stuff, huh? They're not wrong, though. If all 5 of us burst through the door right before showtime, we're not going to get a warm welcome. I mean, if there are any other operatives inside, it'll be a fight. It's kind of a moot point either way. What do you want to do, boss? Full steam ahead? We don't need to draw unnecessary attention to ourselves. Kyoko and I will go. It'll be easy to slip under the radar that way. Seeing as we're dressed for the occasion, no one will raise an eye at the two beautiful students wandering around. Sensei, on the other hand, Mitsuki and Haruka will be on Sensei protection duty until we get back. Just give us a buzz if you need us. Yes, absolutely. We'll protect Sensei with our heart and soul. No one will so much as breathe on them. Perfect. If you don't mind, Wayne Sensei. Huh? Me? Well, I appreciate it. A true outlaw doesn't need your concern. I'll be back before you know it. It's showtime, Kyoko. Let's see how these two operate. Be back, Sensei. If anything happens, you got the communicator, right? I have it right here. Same goes for you, okay? Okay. Oh boy, something's gonna happen, isn't it? Oh boy. I see where this is going. Welcome back, Aru, Kyoko. I made it back. How'd it go? More or less what you'd expected. No bombs, no suspects. Well, we didn't exactly confirm every single actor's identity. There were too many guards and too much chaos. We couldn't exactly go around interrogating the performers. It'd be nigh impossible for any operator to enter the green room unless they were a performer themselves. But we cross-checked their list with ours and it all adds up. Goody! That means our opera house soup is complete. Next we have. Actually, wait. Ha, seems we timed things perfectly. Prepare yourselves, problem solver 68. Target is arriving. Oh boy. All right. Last one for this part. Ooh. Move, we're not liable for any injuries or nothing if you don't get in our way. The opera house is rather legal. Excellent. Where's my seat? I cannot be late, as I am a person of sophistication. You sure about this, boss? Even now, we're getting intel an opera has got in for you. You really gonna stay and watch the show? This place is already crawling with enemies. Stop. Dawn cannot show signs of weakness. That is when our enemies have truly won. I do not hide. I do not run. If I wish to watch an opera, then I will do so. Regardless, I have a failsafe should anything go wrong. A failsafe, boss? What's that? Well, I would tell you, but then I would have to kill you. Now, how much longer will you keep me standing here like some peasants? Sorry, boss. This way. Oh boy. Don't they just stand out too much for with a whole entourage like that? It's impossible for someone with a title like his to hide. They chose intimidation over secrecy. I respect their decision, but it certainly complicates the job for us. It's quite a bit of security we need to get by. I'm beginning to see why those small fry wanted to just blow the whole thing up and get it over with. I can do it right now. Do that right away. I'll blow those gang lowlifes to smithereens. Let's take a breather and rethink that, Haruka. That completely negates all the hard work Ara's done until now. We can take things slow and wait for our chance. It's not like we didn't account for this. I'm more worried about this failsafe they mentioned, and the current mood here. Well, we knew there were unknowns when it came to the security, but... Wait, what'd you say? The current mood? What's wrong with the mood? I'm in a great mood! Boss, just look around us. Oh, you can cut the tension with a knife. What do you expect? That's the kind of aura a gang boss carries. That's not what I'm talking about. Look at everyone besides the Arancinos, the regular attendees. They're focused on the Don, what's going on around him, evaluating the situation. What I'm trying to say, are these more competitors? Didn't you get rid of them all? Huh? Huh? That's impossible, isn't it? I mean, we did everything exactly according to plan. We eliminated everyone who wasn't a registered attendee or performer. Everyone that should be on the list. Are you telling me everyone here with that suspicious squint in their eyes is pretending to look busy or after our target? If that's what you're saying, isn't that everyone here? Well, yeah. It's pretty undeniable at this point. What? What did you say? Amazing! Aru, get this. You wanted to protect all these randoms, right? So you've been hunting down all the anyone remotely suspicious, but in the end, everyone here is suspicious. That's the most hilarious thing I've ever heard! I'm gonna pull a mustache! Pull a mustache? Okay. We're gonna pull a mustache. Not sure where the fuck I pulled mustache out of. But hey, we're gonna pull a mustache. Hey, stop laughing. Nothing about this is funny. You're telling me not to laugh? How could I not? Who could have predicted this? I mean, I bet even Sensei couldn't have accounted for this, huh, Sensei? That would have created a level of creativity I don't have. I refuse to believe this is happening. This isn't what I was told at all. Weren't there identity checks? I thought it was invite only. It's really not hard to get yourself on the list if you know the right people. We shouldn't have trusted it so blindly. We had to sneak ourselves onto the list too. Remember, Aru? How are you guys so unfazed right now? Oh, this is giving me a stomach ache. I just need to calm down. Let's review the facts. Think, Aru, think. No one's going to do anything out in the open. Now everyone's waiting for their opening move. And there are security guards for a reason, right? Right. They're not gonna just shoot at the place. Considering that, what should we do? Maybe we make the first move? Wait for someone else and then counter? Do we even have the time? Maybe someone will. Ah, you're done for, Don Arancino? The opening act! Aru, things are already on fire. Why? How? Oh, what is the meaning of security? Are they just for decoration? A few security guards versus an entire opera house. What do you think wins? You want to fight, boss? Or wait it out? We should, okay. Okay. Just calm down. I need to observe the situation, and then we can... You're in my way, you're low life? Low life? Me? Boss, if you react like that. Low life, you dare talk down on Aru? I'll rip you to pieces, you'll never speak again! This is Aru's job. Aru's target, go away! Oh boy. Anarchy! They're all just like standing by watching it all unfold. Haruka's going off. That's our Haruka. Never a dull moment with her. The lobby's probably practically destroyed. Aru, anyone home? What's the plan, boss? Yeah! The plan? Considering the situation, we're gonna do what we always do. Get the job done. Problem solver 6. Hey, after them, we're taking down a gang boss. Oh boy. Here they go. Never a dull moment with these guys. Never a dull moment. Alrighty, right. Anarchy! There's chaos all over the place. How's this possible? Nacho was aware of several plots targeting me, but for every last one of them to be an enemy. It appears all my guards have been incapacitated. You, where are you? This is an emergency. It's high time you fulfill your duty. Meet me at the green room. I shall arrive shortly. Let's make it to the green room at all costs. My failsafe. Try it. How'd they arrive so quickly? Nearly there. I'm here as requested. There must have been a fight. What's the sound I'm hearing? I'll explain later. Come this way quickly. Who's that? Where'd he go? He couldn't have gone far. Look, there's a trail of gunpowder and bullets leading towards the green room. You think they went kaboom in there? That'd be unfortunate. Can't confirm who went in, but someone did. Might be too late. What'd you say that, Kyoko? It just doesn't really make sense. That room's a dead end. Not exactly ideal when we're running from an angry mob. You're right. Don't they need to find an escape route? I mean, like I said, it's just a gut feeling. I doubt Don or Ancina of all people would be that lax. After all, they said he's the type to have a plan A, B, and C. Try to trust Kyoko's judgment. We should be careful of any traps inside. Stop resisting! Let Aru capture you! Okay, well, there she goes. Haruka, wait! I just said not to be careful! Not too late. I don't think she cares. God damn, she's all over the place. Haruka? Haruka grew wings. This is rather awkward. I was aware there were many high-profiling agents at this target. Are we destined to oppose each other, Problem Solver 68? Huh? I know that voice anywhere. Who's this? Who are we dealing with? There's no way. Guess we were right to be worried about Arancino's failsafe. What a surprise. Who is it? Who are you? Who are you? I don't recognize you. I need a name. Oh, it's Sari? I didn't even recognize her at all. Jomai Sari? Sari? Oh shit, she looks like totally different. God damn, she looks way different than having than when she had her hair all bunched up and have a mask on her face. Damn.
意外と忙しいね。
Actually, you don't see much of Sari without her mask covering her face. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for this part. When we come back, we will go through the next 4 story bits, and then we'll wrap it up. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.